here we go. I am joined once again by Mr. Jordan Scully, the champ, the gold medalist, and a lot more to come this year because he's promised me he's going to be very, very active. Obviously, he missed a huge portion due to a shoulder injury last year, so about over a year out. So, how are you? Thank you very much for joining me. It's a pleasure to talk to you again. How are you feeling? We're only like what 3 days out from the fight now? 2 days.
Yeah, I'm good, Dave. This camp, well, won't even say camp training overall has been brilliant, and I'm very consistent the last few months. And look, I'm just ready to go in there and showcase what I can do again. So yeah, no, I'm just ready to go.
Yeah, and with like that, you just mentioned there's not really a camp. Are you essentially always in camp with the intensity and the style of your training?
Yeah, basically, like don't get me wrong, towards certain fights, maybe one or two things might change, but like other than that, I'm training the whole time, and I'm always ready to go no matter what.
Yeah, and like this is obviously I talked to Alex the other day. This is a rematch. Since then you've both come on loads. He's currently, I want to say, on a 3 fight winning streak. Some finishes in there. You came back and you tore it up. Are you expecting this fight to be a lot different than the first fight due to the improvements that you two have made?
Well, yeah, 100%, Dave. That fight we had was basically 2 years ago, and we've both come on so much since then. Like Alex is on a 3 fight winning streak, I'm on a 4 fight winning streak, and this is why this rematch is so intriguing. Because when we both first fought each other, it was like the start of our amateur careers, and we were both a lot more wild and reckless back then. But yeah, look, I think it's going to be different. Obviously, look, I'm confident I'll get the job done, but I know I'm expecting the best version of Alex Fagan possible, and look, I'm ready for whatever challenge comes my way.
Yeah, he seems to have a habit of fighting SBG Naas lads, I've noticed, because he fought Paul Fitzy, he fought Dowie, he's obviously he fought you, but you are with SBG and but you're with SBG Naas now. Obviously he lost to Dowie, he bet Paul, he lost to you. So he's gonna be looking to get another one up for you. Is it when obviously you're both in SBG and this crosses a lot, like because it's that amateur, there's really no issue between the SBGs crossing each other for fights, I would presume, because you're just only helping each other get better as amateurs.
Oh, of course, Dave. Like it's competition at the end of the day. There's no bad blood. It's only amateur. Like, look, I like Alex. He's a good lad, and even after we both fought each other last time, we always had great time for each other. We chat away and that. But look, it's competition. We're just there to compete at the end of the day, and no bad blood, nothing but respect for him and his whole team.
Yeah, no, and he's got the same respect for you because I talked to him the other day. But coming in, like I said, you're 2 days out, you're weighing in tomorrow. So for context, well, this will be coming out tonight anyways. But you're gonna be weighing in tomorrow. You don't have a huge amount of weight to cut. Like you don't usually cut much weight, do you? You don't like to cut much weight, especially at amateur.
Not too much, no. Like I don't agree with like the huge weight cuts. Like I said to you, just for this, maybe towards the end of amateur, when you're about to go pro, maybe two amateur fights just to get used to it. But no, I don't see the point in damaging your body long term, especially early on in your amateur career. I don't understand it, to be honest. But look, eventually I'm gonna have to go through that when I do go pro. I don't know when that'll be. Like I said in that old triangle interview I did, but yeah, no, I just like to stay healthy as I can at amateur. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because like that, stay healthy as you can. Because obviously we had an incident there recently where a fighter actually went into a coma, damaged his lungs,
Oh,
and it wasn't good, and it wasn't due to amount of weight. It was caught. I think there was just something off or something on the day. And sometimes your body just reacts badly to weight cuts as well. And like you said, going forward, you don't want to take time off the end of your career already at the start of your career. You spoke
yeah.
about obviously going pro. You said you don't know when you go pro. If that's more of a decision of when you kind of feel ready and when Peter and Sergey and Keane feel that you're ready, I would presume once they kind of say, yeah, I think it's time. It's good that you're not putting on it. You're just focusing a fight at a time now, are you?
Look, Dave, to be honest, I'm confident that I could beat a lot of the pros out there. Like, I know I have the capabilities to do it, but I'm 20 years of age. I don't. I don't want to rush anything just yet, and I still believe I have plenty more fights this year. Like I said in that previous interview, there's definitely plenty of people lining up to fight me. And like I said, I'm not one to call lads out, but whoever wants it, we can get it, or organize it. But yeah, no, I believe there's plenty more fights for me out there at amateur, and I'm still young, so I'm in no rush.
Yeah, no, 100%. There is plenty and plenty of fights out there. There's plenty and plenty of shows. Obviously, you're on Your Fighting Championship. It's a show that you featured quite heavily on throughout your amateur career so far. You've also got Premier next year as well. Next month as well. Are you matched for that? Am I?
Yeah, I'm fighting Michael Cronley on that one.
Yes, yes. I was thinking. Obviously, we don't want to look ahead of this Sunday in Alex, but we'll just talk briefly on obviously the Premier one. How does it feel like that to be on that outdoor card? Is this it's going to be a kind of unique card? It's not something you see all the time.
Yeah, no, look, it looked class, and I just said to Peter, I was like, look, could you hardly get me on that or try get me matched on it? And look, Michael Cronley's name came up, and we just took it. Like I said to you, I'll fight anyone. And Michael's another lad I have great respect for as well. He was coming over to my apartment a good bit at the IMMAF, obviously helping me out with a few things. I was helping him out. Same with his girlfriend Michelle. She was there with us as well. But no, nothing but respect for Michael Cronley as well. But the two of us are going to go on there and put it all on the line. So that's something I'm looking forward to as well.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a fantastic card. But back to this Sunday coming. Obviously, you've featured on your before you won the belt. There, obviously, you'd fought Alex there. You've been there on different fights. How did you find the promotion? How did you find dealing with Decky McAlean? Because he seems to have the same group of fighters always go back and back and back to him. He must be quite easy to deal with.
I look, if you're good to Decky, he'll be good to you. That's the way I see it. And look, he just makes things way easier with him being a fighter as well. So look, big shout out to Decky McAlean, and yeah, no, I'd honestly say it's up there as one of the best shows in the country.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I think it runs smoothly. The matchmaking, I think, is superb on it. That's why I'm looking forward to a lot of these fights. Like I said, yourself and Alex is one that I'm looking forward to because of the leaps and bounds you've both come on, and even since your last fight, since the Euros, can you visibly see yourself getting better since then in
Oh,
training?
there's definitely like fight IQ wise, just mentally. Like I fought like fighting 3 days in a row isn't easy. Like yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of other amateurs that would even say the same, but I just feel like I've become better as a person as well from it. And look, I'm looking forward to fighting on this show, and I definitely think me winning the Euros has boosted my confidence a good bit. But look, like I said, I still have a tough challenge ahead of me, and I'm not going to underestimate Alex one bit. I know he's coming there with a point to prove and to showcase what he can do. But like I said to you with that Sam Simon fight, if anyone can do it, I can do it. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to putting myself out there again and staying active.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you fight again in person because obviously the last fight was quite good and like that Sam had you in some bother and then it just showed your heart and not giving up and then coming back to finish that fight. But obviously you're in Naas, you've got the likes of Conor McCarthy, Paul Fitzgerald, Dowie, I can't even think of all of them. Nikolai, you've got some
Vlad, Dan, there's a lot of lads.
I could be here all day, Damon. They're the ones that just pop to mind. Obviously, you've got Peter, you've got Sergey, you've got Keen for the BJJ. Talk to us about what it's like in there at the minute, because especially when you've got that guy, I think he's from Ukraine, Vladimir as well, who really
Yeah.
really impressed me at the last show. He was very very good. What's it like at the minute trading with those type of bodies and what kind of rounds are you getting? I wouldn't say you're getting any easy rounds when you go in there.
No, Dave, I'm not gonna lie to you. I get humbled every single day I'm in there, and look, it keeps me grounded as well. And we have a great group of lads, good coaching staff, and a great bunch of. I have a great bunch of teammates as well that push me to my limits every single day. So, look, the atmosphere is good. Everyone's buzzing, and obviously, with me fighting this weekend, there's a good buzz about it. But there's going to be a few more lads confirmed to fight as well. So we're obviously helping each other out for that. And yeah, no, I just say like we're all buzzing to go, and we're helping each other get better every single day.
Yeah, and like that, you can see now there's a couple of lads coming out of the gym and uh that are coming through for debuts and novice and stuff like that as well. And it's just scary the level of talent that these young kids are coming out at. It's absolutely bonkers. And obviously you're still only 20 years of age. And like you said, you could go into the pro ranks now, and in my opinion, you could beat a lot of the European ones that are 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. You know, that sort of way. I think just
Yeah.
the level in this country overall, I think is fantastic. What would you make of the level in the country at the minute yourself?
Oh, definitely up there is number one in Europe, I'd say. Now, obviously, look, you have Ukraine and a few other places, but we're definitely up there in like the top three, I'd say. And yeah, look, I'm privileged. I get to fight in Ireland and fight all these beasts year in, year out. So, yeah, no, I'd honestly say Ireland has like top one of the top talents in Europe.
Yeah, no, I definitely think we do. I think there's so many good talents around. But one thing, obviously, you spoke to me when you won the gold, and you said it was the best day of your life. But previously, obviously, it was the best day of your life when you won the Euro Fighting Championship title. And for me, I really like that statement as well, because a lot of people go, "Oh, amateur titles don't matter," and I know obviously as you go into pro and all, they don't matter. But in the moment, they matter. Do you actually really like being the champion and wanting to defend that championship and maybe give it more of a, I don't want to see, yeah, like a status that like make it mean something by defending it?
Well, yeah, like, look, I know people say it doesn't matter. Like, I've said it myself in the past, and but look, it does mean something in a way because like it's your hard work paying off, and like you should be proud that like you want it. It's not that it doesn't matter. It's just that even when I won the European gold, like I remember I looked at the medal, I was proud of myself, but then I was like, you know what, it's nice, but I'll move on. I'll just stay active. Like, but people should just view it as like a positive. The way I view this belt is, yeah, I'm the IOR lightweight champion, but it gives me more opportunities to fight new lads who want to like fight for titles. So it just opens up more opportunities for more fights, and that's the way I view them.
Yeah, and that's actually was my next. You actually just took my next point. My next point was one of the things about the title is all the kind of top, and especially in your fighting championship, only guys that like compete on the show a lot that kind of run a winning streak, um, or that have won the last one or two fights get a shot. So you always know you're going to be getting good competition. Is that one of the bigger benefits as well? That you're always going to get a guy that's going to test you if you have the belt.
Oh, Dave, definitely. Like I said, I want the toughest challenges out there possible, and having a belt and a European medal will definitely make that possible or make it happen. So, yeah, no, I'm happy to fight the best lads out there, and not afraid of a challenge. So, yeah, that's all I got to say on it.
Yeah, no, no. I'm gonna let you go. I want to thank you so much for your time because I know it is so close to it. Is there anything you want to say before you go, or anyone want to shout out? And it's been an absolute pleasure, and I can't wait to see you fight again in person this weekend.
Look, just a shout out to all the people that have helped me in camp. My team, obviously, SBG Naas, my family, of course, helped me as well. And yeah, no, I'd say that's really it. And look, there'll be plenty more shout outs as well once I get sponsors and that eventually. But there's no sponsors yet, but we will eventually.
Right, so we're gonna put this out here. This is a gold medalist, lightweight champion for your fighting championship. Someone needs to come on board and sponsor this guy. He's going to be so active this year. He's going to be everywhere. He's with one of the best gyms in the country. He's one of the best talents in the country. So if you want to get your brand known, and especially if you go to the Worlds as well, imagine what coverage they get there. This is the man to sponsor, Jordan Scully. He's the future, I'm telling you.
Thank you very much, Dave. Really means a lot.
Perfect. And I will talk to you on Sunday. I will see you then.
100% you will, Dave, and a great performance incoming. So let's go.
Let's go.